Hey, Mike Healy here. Listen, a lot of people have been asking me about why I joined Evolv and the Evolv Life team, and I want to really kind of break it down for you. I'm going to make it simple, which I think is a gift that I have, is to take something what appears to be complicated and break it down into something that will make sense to you. Now, in case you don't know, I've been in the direct selling industry now going on about 17 years, a multiple seven-figure money earner. I've been on the cover magazines, traveled the world, speak in front of, I've had the ability or privilege of speaking in front of crowds as large as 10,000. But I have learned a lot of things, both good and bad, of what's going on out there in the industry. And I really have a passion to see people succeed with this because of where my background was with, life. I actually was originally introduced to network marketing or direct selling, whatever you want to call it, back when I was still in the bar business. Only thing I was looking at was a way to make a couple extra $100 to offset some costs for some bills, such as my car payment. I mean, that's the only reason I really joined the industry. I had no idea that this was going to be a profession down the road for me. I mean, it wasn't something I daydreamed about when I was in school. All that being said, it has created an amazing way of life, a lifestyle for myself and my family. That we've, my wife doesn't work, I don't work. I mean, this is not really necessarily work to me. We do, apply ourselves, obviously. But it's created an amazing lifestyle for me. Now, there's a lot of things that you have to learn in network marketing to be successful. Now, here's the situation. You, if you're watching this, may have been in network marketing before, and there's a reason that you joined. There was something that really tripped your trigger that you saw that was exciting to you about it. But you probably didn't succeed at the level that you envisioned right out of the gates. And I'm going to explain some stuff to you that may help you with that, okay? Because this is important, and I'm going to explain some stuff that's brand new to you. Now, you see, regardless of whether you're marketing a nutritional product, a service, an internet marketing thing, whatever it might be, it really all comes down to dealing with people. You have to, in network marketing, the power of it is your ability to leverage yourself, get other people involved and that are, purchasing commerce of some sort that you get an override on. And network marketing, in case you didn't know, is the fastest growing business model right now in the world. So it's legit. The legitimacy of network marketing is you can't debate it any longer. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not a get rich quick. It is not that anymore. Okay. Good or bad, whether you like it or not, it's a legitimate profession, and there's more people now making millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands or thousands of dollars in network marketing than there are in other professions such as insurance and real estate. Definitely real estate, okay? All that being said, let me stay on track here. Now, when I was looking for a new business, because of the background that I have, there's a lot of opportunity for me out there. I mean, I get pitched every day about a new product, new opportunity, new company, the ability to be a master distributor. But I really was looking for something that was life-changing for not only my family, but for the people that got involved. Because a lot of times people join you for your credibility, which I had, but you can lead them down the wrong path if you're not in the right situation. And I've made those mistakes before. So before I jumped into Evolv, I had to really do my due diligence. I was very impressed with the products. I chose this company because of the supplementation industry, because the biggest network marketing companies to date are companies that deal with nutraceuticals, believe it or not. Plus, they're very stable, and most of them you can take international very quickly, which is how you really create a substantial income, millions and millions of dollars. A lot of times is with having a global business, okay? If you're just, stuck in a certain demographic or a state or just in the U.S., you can't really hit the big numbers if that's what you're, looking to do. All that being said, after I picked that, I was looking for a unique business model or a team of people to partner up with, and that's where I met Ken Dunn, and I was really impressed with what his vision was, because here's a guy that's created businesses that have done, tens of millions of dollars in personal income for his family. Most importantly, collectively, himself, Juan Carlos Barrios, some of the other leaders that we have on board have marketed nutritional supplements worldwide that have done billions of dollars of revenue, billions. So we know what we're doing here. Now, the team model is what got me so excited about this, because I personally believe that if you have the correct systems in place, you can achieve success that nobody else has seen before. The problem is a lot of times the systems, what people consider systems, are just flashy websites. And that's not a system. That is not how you develop somebody into a leadership position. So we did something a little different here. And what was really unique about what we did is we figured out that one of the greatest motivators for people, believe it or not, and I'm sure you're aware of this, is money. Okay, if we could get people to be better people, better students of the game, and figure out a quicker way to pay them to stay in the company, to stay in the system, they would eventually learn the skills, become part of the organization, and learn how to build a business bigger, faster, stronger, and more stable. Okay, this is important. So what we came up with is, I believe, the first, and it's never been done before. We literally are legally considered a networking company, an MLM, by attorneys and our LLCs, as our team, Evolv Life Team, within a network marketing company. It's never been done before. Evolv Health, thank God, you actually contractually signed off on this. Trey and those guys, very open-minded to what we're doing here. But let me stay on track, because I want to give you the details of this. We figured out actually how to create extra revenue streams quickly for people that partner up with us in our organization for doing very little, I guess you could say. But by doing those little things, we reward them handsomely so that they stay in long enough to learn more skills, become more credible, to build a bigger business. And kind of how that works is when somebody joins Evolv, you're going to buy a kit for $49, and you're going to buy some product, whatever it might be. You know, whether it's the new Limitless product, it's phenomenal. The Archaea Active products, or the weight loss products, or by taking the challenges. So that's right there. The other thing we have is, for $99, we have our own Teams kit. And like I said before, we've got people that have put this kit together. It's a blue box that basically has everything you would possibly want to know about network marketing, how to professionally do it, how to treat it as a business, how to succeed, how to generate free leads, whole 9 yards. It's all in this kit we've put together, and the guys made it, again, like I said, have made millions of dollars in the industry. So we're adding a lot of value to that right there. The next thing we have to do is we've got to take a person step by step to the next level by teaching them some skills and some credibility on how to truly build a network marketing business that makes money, that makes residual income, that allows them to lay on the beach with their family, allows them to not have to work a job, which they hate anyhow, allows them to take vacation, the whole 9 yards. I mean, buy the car of their dreams. How you do that is you have to take people to a new level. You have to educate them. You have to teach them skills. And how we figured out how to do this is our team, have a monthly auto ship of a leadership book and 3 CDs a month. We have a money-back guarantee on that, by the way, so somebody's not really putting out anything. So literally, collectively, if somebody was buying our health products and our tools from our team every month, they would probably be spending upwards of, anywhere from $150 to $200 a month on personal development material and good health products. So we've combined everything that you need to live in life. Now, here's where this changes. This is where we separate ourselves from everybody else, and hopefully you're still listening to me. Is we figured out a very unique business model to create more income for people faster. How it works is we have created internally within our team a revenue sharing pool. And what it does, and I've been holding on to this pen for a reason, by the way, is when somebody joins our team, okay, this is you, and you get on the company's auto ship for the product and the tools, you're basically spending, like I said, about $150 out of pocket, depending on how many you get. The cool part is in most networking companies, for you to even come close to recouping $150 a month on your auto ship, and I'm not just saying about getting customers, but I'm talking about money, residual income. You're going to usually have to have a team of 20 to 30 people minimum, doing at least $100 or so in volume. Watch this. We figured out that we've created, or actually what we've done, is we've created a model where if somebody just gets 2 people that are doing the exact same thing, basically spending approximately $150 a month, 2 people, what we consider this, it's called a founding member, FM. I'll just put FM down there for founding member. Now, what a founding member is someone who's gotten 2 people involved. Now, what that gets you, this is important, what that gets you is it now gets you a share in our team's revenue sharing pool. How the revenue sharing pool works is very, very unique in the fact that we've got some very sharp business professionals that we all affiliate with. We love network marketing. It's a passion. We like to see people win, like to see people succeed. Is what we've done is we've taken these other businesses that have nothing to do with networking, you don't have to worry about them for squat. Like we have publishing companies, we've got tool businesses, we've got seminar speaking companies, we've got leadership development companies, We have a social marketing platform coming out that will just blow people's mind, that spins off, every one of these businesses spins off cash, and we take all that money and we stick it into a revenue sharing pool, and what we do with that is we pay it to the people who got 2 people in the business. Now here's the cool part. If you think about this for 1 second, when you join our business, when you're joining our business, you went out, and as soon as you join and become part of our team, it's like, it would just be like when you get your 2 people and you get a share, it would be like already having thousands of people already in your organization, because myself, Ken, Juan Carlos, all these big top money earners are already putting people in the program and on system. It's what we call being on system, which is spinning off cash. So when we're putting more business volume into the team by the tools, the seminars, and the other companies we've created, the share price keeps going up and up and up and up. And what I personally believe we're going to be doing is we're going to have that share price up. You know, obviously it's going to fluctuate month to month, but I personally believe, because I've seen we have some sound numbers to show this of how it's working, that we're going to have it to where when somebody gets in and they get there too, the share price, the first share we had, by the way, was $11 on when we first launched the thing, but this month alone we've got it at almost $50. And it's only been going, this revenue sharing model has only been going on for about 5 months, okay? That's a pretty significant revenue sharing pool for people who are just getting 2. Now, if you think about it, every time we get more people on system, every time we get more people to join the company, every time people get promoted, more money is going into the revenue sharing pool. If you think about it, it's exactly like the security of Berkshire Hathaway stock. If you're not familiar with Berkshire Hathaway, and I do talk fast, by the way, if you haven't figured that out. Berkshire Hathaway was created by Warren Buffett and his buddies, okay? They're awesome gentlemen, and they're really brilliant. And why Berkshire Hathaway stock is so significant is it has the stability of multiple companies out there that generate cash flow that make this stock what it's worth. So the share price of the stock is enormous with Berkshire Hathaway. It's really the same concept that we're doing here, but we're doing it in the network marketing arena. And the fact that we have legality and the ability to build multiple businesses that are spinning off cash that are going into the pool is attracting more and more big leaders into our business, which is they're bringing in groups that are getting on system. All the tools and everything, portions of that profit are going into the revenue sharing model. As you can see, this is growing and growing and growing and faster and faster and faster. So what's really separating us from everybody else out there is there's great networking companies out there. I mean, I love network marketing. I'm glad everybody's, a bunch of people are succeeding in different companies. But I'm tired of seeing people have to build something for a year, 2 years down, and then all of a sudden something changes and they're in, in their company and their check plummets, or one of their top leaders bolts because of this. We figured out ways to secure our organizations. We figured out how to build it one time and have it on autopilot to where more people are coming on board because it's a systematic, sequential recruiting process, or where people are looking at this to supplement their income. Now you can take it from this is something right now we're seeing anywhere from the single mom to the CEO is getting involved with us and beginning to really see what we have here as they dig deeper. I mean, if you think about it, okay, and I'm going to hit this point home because if you followed me this far, I'm getting your attention. As we own a book publishing company, like I said, we own an internet marketing company, we own a lead generation company, we own a multimedia company that does stuff for big corporations and stuff, and all the profits of that. And people go, why are you putting all the money into the pool for people? Why not? You can only spend so much, right? But why? If I go on vacation to a beach, I don't want to just be there by myself. Yeah, I take my family and everything, but I want to have my buddies there. I want to have my friends with me there. I got a lot of friends that I want to see win in life. I want to see a lot of people win successfully. I'm so sick and tired of watching people just settle for the norm. They're taking it on the chin, and they're not getting anything done with life. Okay, that's what we're putting together here. Yeah, it's a crazy vision, but it's working. Okay, it's not something that's hearsay. This is working. Literally, when somebody does this, when they come in the business, they get on the product and the opportunity, they're spending about probably up front right out of the gates with our team system and our kits and everything, maybe $300 to $500 they're jumping on board to get in the thing. But when they're on their monthly auto ship, It's only $150, which gives them their leadership material to build their, build their person, get them better, get them credibility, and teach them the business. And then they're taking good health products, because if you're not taking care of your health, you're in trouble anyhow. But when you can go out and just get 2 people, we edify the fact that somebody becomes a founding member quickly. And by becoming a founding member, when somebody becomes a founding member, we have a lapel pin, we have awards for you, we blast it out on the internet, and we really treat you like royalty. Now, I didn't, last thing before I kind of wind down here, and I know I'm pretty hyper on this video, but it's really passionate in me because I know what I got my hands on, and I want more people to truly understand this, is you can earn more shares in the revenue sharing pool. More shares for doing the exact same thing. I've drawn out since day one of network marketing, the easiest way, as it was explained to me, is a 12-month scenario. If you had months 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay, on that side, and then 7, 8, 9, and all the way to 12 down here. If everybody just got 2, which would be this, that's you getting 2. You got 2 people, and if they each got 2, it'd be 4, 8, 16, 32. And 64. And I'm not, obviously I'm just doing it on a notepad because I like to keep this simple. With 64 people, just a small group like that, you're eligible in our team to get more shares as well, because you'd already be qualified in our Evolv Health. You literally can earn, 2 shares, 5 shares, 10 shares, 100 shares, 200 shares with our team. So if you think about this, what if I will be able to show somebody in probably a few months, maybe a year, whatever it might take, that the team that they normally would have to build in any other network marketing company, where they'd have to have thousands of people, hopefully staying on product, I will be able to show them to where they could have a fraction of that people, 10% of the size of that organization, which most people could acquire quicker, and making more money than the guy that had to have 5,000, 10,000 people on it. Because what we can do that a normal networking company can't is we have the ability to spread everything out there and be very creative. We've got people coming on board that are investing in just one of our companies, like I'd mentioned, huge digits. And I'm not going to give you the details on it because this is a patented thing we've got coming out. We got the intellectual property patents on it and everything like that. But it's going to be a massive company by itself. And we're taking the profits and sticking it into the pool because we love network marketing. We want to see people succeed. And like I said, there's nothing, or I haven't said it, but there's nothing more rewarding than to see your friends make more money than they've ever had, to offset the cost of, people's car payments at least, and help them get their kids home, or get the mom home so she can be with the kids as opposed to being out there working. I had a lady talk to me earlier about how she, she's all bummed out with life because she's put application after she's the sharp lady, application at a job, and nobody's hiring right now. You're going to have to realize that if you don't take charge of your business right now and your business career, and it's not in a job world, by the way, that it's not going to change. Okay, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same stuff, and you probably aren't where you want to be. I'm telling you that we've got a unique business model here that is proven, that it is working. We are going global with this thing very fast. Most people have never heard of this. I mean, we're really, just ramping this up. We've been working on it for close to a year, over a year and a half. We've put over $1 million in it ourselves to get this thing going, and it's now all done, okay? So I wanted to put this video together for you and really passionately share with you what we're doing. Think about it. If you could get 2 people in the business, that's it, 2 people, and your product was covered and your leadership development tools were covered, and you could tell that same story to people quickly so that their cost was covered and their tools were covered and their profit was covered, nobody would quit the business would flow faster and faster. Because last thing, and this is just something to think about, because it was originally, this is how this story was told to me, and this is really, like I said, why I joined the business, is all we're doing is most people join a network marketing business for the product or opportunity. It appeals to people, okay? It's no employees, no collections, not a lot of big overhead, and you can really build a business that could spin off cash. Why do people not succeed? Okay, whatever, I just explained that. The thing is people join typically for the product or opportunity, but they stay for the community and the culture. The community would be the people, so like this. The culture is how you do it. Basically, if you looked at a round swimming pool, you got a bunch of people in the round swimming pool. If I started letting everybody, if everybody does their own thing and they're on their own, a lot of times all you get is splash. When you take community, the people, and get them operating in the same direction, especially if you're benefiting off all the thousands of people I have in my organization already, even though you just started, and you're just getting started and you're making money off of the people I already brought in, even though they're not anything to do with your business, that's a unique model. By doing that, we get everybody like walking in a swimming pool in the same direction, and you start to get the momentum of the pool going faster and faster and faster. And what happens by doing that, we take all of the profits and we stick them into the revenue sharing pool. And what do you think happens when the person walking by sees this momentous pool going, where more people are making more money, more people are driving free cars, more people are living better lives, more people have more time with their kids, more people have more freedom, more people wake up when they're done sleeping as opposed to listening to an alarm clock? What happens is that guy doesn't even question it. He jumps into the pool and says, what do I got to do to get in the momentum? And as long as he's not dumb enough to swim the other direction, he'll make more money and he knows what to do with. So obviously you can see I'm very passionate about this. I'm telling you, we're going to dominate. I'm a very big fan of global domination, by the way, but I say that lovingly because I know what I have my hands on. I know that we can teach you the skills you need to achieve this. And if you'll get back with the person who shared this with you, it doesn't matter if you're part of my group or their group. It's all goes into the revenue sharing pool with our team model, and that's why everybody has a vested interest in success with each other. You think about that for 1 second. When people that are cross-line, you don't have to compete with them. You encourage their success, because if you get some big top leader over here, instead of having animosity that you missed out on that top leader, you can be excited that they got out there and they went and tore it up and brought 1,000 people onto the system, because you benefit because of the profit sharing pool. Never been done before. Legally, we put it all together. Like I said, it's all got legal documentation. It's audited every year. Everything's in set, and we're going to see you at the top. So get back with the person that got you on here. Get signed up on our team, and we're going to blow this out, and I look forward to hanging out with you on the beaches of the world. Thanks. My name is Mike Healy, and I'll see you at the top. Bye.